Now, hello, everybody. Hi, how's it going? Happy Monday to you all. My goodness, how's it? How's it going? Wah. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I was a little bit off. Bro, today I had the roughest morning. Hi Kitsune, hi Bunny, hi Raiden, hi Chikawa, hi Ray Ray, hi Successor, Aroi Nix, hi, hey Ray, Barry, hello. Bro, today, okay, hold on. I might wait for more people to come in before I tell the story, but I woke up early. I usually wake up at like usually 10 o'clock or 10:30, maybe 11 sometimes to get ready for stream. But on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I wake up early to go to the gym. So today I had a personal training appointment at around 9:30, and hey Sammy, welcome in. I went in for my training session, and my trainer double booked me for someone else. Not only was I the one he chose to cancel on, but like we had to reschedule for double next week. So I went in, I started my workout, like I was there with him, and then like 5 minutes in, he's like, "By the way, I have to go." And I'm like, "What the heck?" Like, I just got here. So like I'm still new to the equipment in the gym because this is like kind of my first full week going, and he's supposed to show me how some of the equipment works. So at Planet Fitness, where I used to go, they're like bench press machines. They have like a string that's attached to, or like a cord that keeps the bar in place so that it doesn't fall, and it also keeps like most of the weights. That way like the bar is always perfectly even and it never like tilts one way or another. So I never used a bench press thing, a bar that wasn't attached to a cord. So when he left me, he was like, "By the way, just follow this workout and you'll be okay for the rest of today." And so I went to do the bench press and I didn't expect it, but like I put my usual weight on it, and one of the weights, like it tilted to the side because I wasn't expecting it, and it fell off. Like it fell to the side and it almost fell on my face. So luckily he was like kind of close by still next to me and he pulled it off of me. But oh my god, I was so like, I almost died because of but I mean like that's why I got personal training in the first place, you know? Like I don't really want a super intense gym partner or anything, but just like Eve, thank you for the follow. Just someone who's like, you know, help me the first few days, or like just help me for a few days to get used to it, and then once I get into my routine, I'm okay. I don't need a trainer anymore. But like to cancel on me and then like leave me to my own devices without me ever having to do something, like I'm already here for training, like I almost died and I was really pissed. But oh, Geeker, oh sorry, okay, Geeker, sorry about that. You got it. Hey Illusion, welcome in. Not only that, but like I went to the front desk to reschedule that appointment because they it was their mess up. Apparently, like because I switched trainers the first day I went in, because I went in for training the first day. That was like a free session, and then they switched me to somebody else so that it's more accommodating to my time. They didn't actually put me on their schedule, so it was their mess up. And the girl I talked to at the front desk, they offered me a free smoothie. And then when I went up, she's like, "Yeah, don't worry about it. When you're done with your workout, come here and I'll give you a free smoothie as to say I'm sorry, like we're sorry about the mix up. And then we'll also like rebook your time for next week." And so I finished my workout like 20 minutes afterwards. This girl is nowhere to be found. I think she left already. Like I talked to the guy who was at the desk next, and he's like, "Yeah, she kind of left already." And I was like, I didn't feel right like asking her for something because it's something she promised me. And I was like, "But my smoothie." I was so sad. Like, first you cancel on me, then I almost died, and now I don't get a smoothie? Today was a day. I felt pretty depressed after that. Double scammed. I know, dude. What the heck? What if she went to make you one? No, I didn't see her. Like, it was 20 minutes after. She said, like, come and get me. So I asked for her, and she wasn't there. So, the guy who came to the counter to help me rebook my schedule was like, yeah, I don't know where she went either. And I'm like, okay, well, she promised to get me something, so... I don't know. That was really upsetting. Maybe I'll leave a bad review. I don't know. I'll contact my trainer later and be like, you know what? I am kind of pissed. Today was not a good day. You made everything terrible in my morning. Hi, Mickey. Hi, Aya. Hi, Skibbity. Hi, Lady Blimmeyer. Welcome in, you guys. Hey, Chris. Welcome in. Hey, Tomomo. Good morning. I did get double scammed this morning. I was supposed to go to the post office later, too, but then I was like... I don't feel like it today anymore. I'll go on Wednesday, so I can finish mailing those things out to my mods. It's just the postcards and stuff like that for the new year. Hey Moonlord, good morning, good morning. Hi Pure Red Eggs. Pollyanna, hi, good morning. How are you doing today? It seems I still went. Yeah, Nogawa, hi, welcome in. Yeah, I guess I'll go back on Wednesday, and then I will... throw such a problem fit if I don't get my smoothie. But yeah, that's besides the point. Let me go over this week's schedule. I used Vio's thing for this week's artwork. So thank you so much, Vio, for the fan art. It is super duper cute. And let me bring this up really quick. Ta-da! For those of you who didn't see it, this is what the artwork looks like. Nora's on it. She's being very cute. She's such a cutie. Hope you get your smoothie. Thank you, Mickey. It's not the biggest deal in the world. It's just something that's like, heck. All right. So, this is this week's schedule. I don't know why it's so off. Like this. All right. What we have for you today... On Mondays, we are doing chatting, IDV. Today, actually, there's no collab. So what had happened was, I don't know if anyone was there yesterday, but we were doing our team meeting on Sunday with the guys. We talked about a lot of stuff. We made a lot of compromises, adjustments, and stuff like that. Anju will be streaming today, so we're going to be raiding into him afterwards. We also had a... Kuro will also be streaming a lot more, and Mao's just on his regular grind. But yesterday during our meeting, we discussed quite a bit, a few things. We're going to be finishing out tryouts this week, so there's going to be a lot of collabs. Today, we did have a collab scheduled with Tiny Pipple, but I don't know if anyone saw last night. We ended up doing Clash with him last night, because Kuro, at the very last minute during our meeting, was like, what if we just do Clash with him instead? And Pipple was already streaming at the time, so we ended up doing Clash at like 9:30 or something. We got 2 wins, and we lost our last game. But it turned out okay. I did pretty good the first 2 games. The third game, I was kind of starving for stuff, so I don't know. Crow never ganks for me, shakes fist. That's okay. We had a pretty good run, and I think we had pretty good chemistry together. Originally, we were supposed to move the Jeopardy to today. Hello, everyone. Melody, hi, nice to meet you. Welcome in. Wait, let me check something. Am I in the right category? No, I'm not. I should be in just chatting. Sorry about that. Yeah, IDV doesn't start for another, like, hour and a half or so. There we go. I came to stream because I'm busy with studies. Yes, no problem. Good luck with your studies. So there will be no collab today. Originally, we were supposed to do our, what was it? League of Legends Jeopardy game that Kuro made for us, and he overslept on. But now that we've done Clash, I think there might be like one more collab session with Tiny in the future, because he's the only one who hasn't had the four of us together at the same time when we were streaming. He did one with just me and Mao because Anju and Kuro weren't able to make that one, and then he did another one with me, Kuro, and Anju because Anju was there at Clash last night as well, but Mao wasn't available because it was last minute. And so I think there might be one more collab with him and Anju in the future because Anju wasn't talking during the during our league session. It was mostly me and Kuro talking. So he'll probably do like a Marvel Rivals collab with Tiny later. We'll have to figure that out and see how that works out. But the timing is great because that gives me more time to take a break today. I wasn't sure if I was going to do 5 collabs this week because we have at least 5. There's actually one more on this I forgot to mention. I didn't put this on here, so I'll tell you guys about it when I get to it. Today is just going to be a short stream then. 12 to 3 o'clock. I'm going to take a little bit of a break so I can catch up on content. Tomorrow we'll have chatting, IDV, and evening D&D. I'm pretty excited for that. But this week, we kind of have the next 5 weeks of D&D already planned out, and we cannot miss it. So the schedule is going to be pretty tight. I'll give you guys a sneak peek into what that looks like in a second, because Andrew's leaving for a vacation starting March 13th, I believe. It's very, very far away, but if we only play like once a week, that gives us a pretty limited time to do a big event kind of thing. Hi, So. I did time of my life. Never felt this way before. Me too. Hey, Lonnie. Hi, guys. Welcome in, you guys. How are you doing today? Hi, Pyramid Eggs. It should be around noon. 现在是12点，对。It's okay. 中午. This is my itinerary. Yep. So Tuesday is going to be a long D&D session. We're finishing up getting the augments probably this week or the start of next week. So at the most, it'll take all of today, or all of tomorrow, I should say, and then maybe just the beginning of the next week if we want one more on top of that. Because I'm thinking I want one more. I don't know about Kuro. I might just say like, no, Kuro, you don't need this one. But I need this one. I didn't want to be that guy because like, I'm the only one. I'm like a rainbow, you know? I'm like a big old rainbow. I can do anything. I can do any type of damage that I want. So for me, it's like, oh, I could use fire for this thing and this thing and this thing. It really helps me out. But Kuro's like, I want poison. But he has like one spell that does poison damage. I'm like, I don't know if you need this one. So 100-day watch stream streak. Oh my god, Lonnie. I need to get you some extra points for that. Anything past 100 should give you like a ton for big landmarks and stuff like that. Thank you for the 100 stream watch streak, Lonnie. Unbroken. That's crazy. Yeah, but like our D&D session is going to be pretty jam-packed full of stuff this week. It's going to be encounter after encounter and after encounter after encounter because we have 4 that are shoved into at least 4 for Tuesday and probably one more next week on top of that if we have time for it. And then we start the dungeon crawl. So the dungeon crawl is probably going to be 5 sessions long. And that's going to go from the 3rd, the 10th, the 17th, the 24th, the 3rd. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sessions. So there's going to be at most 6, which should be enough time. I think last time we tried it, we squeezed it into 4 because we were short on time. But here, I think it's good. It should be enough because I don't know, a dungeon for Zoe, I think she has like pretty grand plans, so it's just going to take a lot longer, especially for us to like figure out the mechanic. Sometimes it's quick, sometimes it's long, but it'll be okay. You know that Spider-Man meme where they point at each other? You know that's me and Tomomo? Bro, you know, I have a funny idea for a thing. When I take a 50-50 next time, as a hunter and I need to teleport to a gate, like which gate they're at, I'm gonna do the Kakegurui meme. Since people like D&D here and so do I, my in-person group has decided to do Curse of Strahd. Oh my god, that's pretty cool! With the Princess Bride characters. Oh my god, I haven't heard about the Princess Bride in a long time. That's inconceivable, you could say. I'll have to figure out how I'm exactly going to do that meme, but It's an idea. I'm gonna play Hunter today. I'm loving that meme. I know, it's freaking everywhere, dude. Even in places that doesn't make sense. I'm gonna play Knight. Give me like Knight and every time I hit a prediction. It's like killing me. I'm telling you, it's so funny. I saw the one with Stewards on stream. There was one where they did it with Reen in Kanto 9, and I thought that was hilarious too. There's apparently an RPG for The Princess Bride I never knew. I actually didn't know about that either. I wasn't a huge fan of the series. I think I used to like it a lot more because it was a movie day during school and I didn't have to do anything except I didn't have to take notes or like do the thing. I could just watch a movie. Movies in school were kind of the thing. Back in my day, we didn't have cell phones and smartphones. I wonder if they still show that movie. I don't really know if it's like necessarily literary genius. There are probably better stories out there. But yeah. Hi there, streaming an hour earlier than before? No, I've always been starting at noon. I always start streaming at noon so we can do a 1 hour yap session before the rank session. Hi Wreckage! How's it going? Hi Irene! We usually talk about stuff. Like I just told my story about the gym today. It sucked. But yeah, you can go back and watch it if you're interested in what happened. Is the Jongler. Hi Irene, welcome in. Oops! Hold on. All my chats disappeared. Give me 1 sec. Gotta pop them all back in. There we go. Oh, missing Billy. Please forgive me for not being able to reply promptly. No, you're okay. Yeah, I also can't reply promptly. Can you understand what we're talking? 可以，你可以用中文，没关系。早上好。Never mind, it's not important. So the comments should be translated real time. 是的。早上好。I want to eat bread. Dude, I had noodles this morning. Ramen noodles. And a protein shake. It was kind of a weird combination. That was my breakfast. Okay, sorry, where were we? Yes, we're going to have... That's what our D&D sessions are going to look like for the next 6 weeks. So how it's probably going to work is that we're going to introduce one more member. At least one more member to Hysteria, which means they are going to join in on the D&D session. They're going to make their own character, do the whole thing. And it's going to be a requirement for them to play with us. Haha. My obsession, my hyperfixations, it's working. So whoever gets chosen, we might look for 2 members. They will be joining in on the campaign. Once the new members announced, probably not till March. Our anniversary date is roughly like early March. So we'll probably plan for then. I think Anju's birthday is around the end of February and Mao's is the early February. So after that. Can you be Curl's pet pig? You totally could. Like a little piggy bank kind of thing. You should do that. Oh my god. We're going to introduce a system where I think people can maybe donate to the stream and then they can include themselves or like affect the stream one way or another. It's a system that we've been talking about for a while, but I think it's a really cool idea. And it gives the chance for the audience to interact with us without being like too much of a change into the story. That's crazy, so. Hi, Irene. I'm so curious with the new Hysteria member. Yes, there's a lot of stuff surrounding it, but we have a decent idea. There's still 3 people actually, who haven't collabed with us yet, and they're on this list. So Wednesday, I probably will be taking that day off. Kuro is also going to be busy on Wednesday, so you won't see us on that day. You might see Mao and maybe Anju even on that day. It's kind of hard to say. His tournament got moved off from last week because of that big snowstorm that happened to sometime. I don't know if it's going to be next week or the week after, but there's plenty of time for them to get practice and whatever. But yeah, on Thursday we have our collab with Lindo. So we're going to do afternoon chatting session, then IDV from 1 to 3, and then we're going to chat with Lindo, play a game with him from 3 to 5. The same thing. Oh, there's going to be 2 collabs that day. So we're going to do 3 to 5 with Lindo, and then there's another VTuber named Shiro who we haven't collabed with yet, but we will be collabing with him on F5. Hi, Emily. Hey, Bunny. Thank you for the 20 stream watch streak. That's a lot of emotes. Very cute. Thank you. Yes, so there's actually 2 collabs on Thursday. One at 3 and one at 5. And then there's one more collab with John, who's our last collab on Friday. And after that, we'll deliberate on Sunday to see who's the best fit. And then we'll have a better idea next week of what that's going to look like. Saturday is going to be a slightly longer stream again. We'll try to do 12 hours. We'll see how long we can last. But we only got 3 chapters left in that horror game, The Beast Inside. It's not bad. It's okay. I don't have a ton of jump scares in that game. I like it though. It's good. Like, it's definitely good for its value. So we'll definitely be doing that. Shiramuku? No, it's someone else. Not Shiramuku. Hold on, let me show you guys this thing. Why am I getting messages? Never mind, he's not streaming today. Sad. He said he's gonna do a solo stream tomorrow. Okay, buddy. Okay. Well, it's fine. This time it's not his fault, but it'll be a thing. Here we go. So Thursday we're gonna have 2 collabs. It's gonna be with Lindo and Lindo and Shiro, and then Friday there's going to be a collab with John Silva. Saturday we might do 2xKO for our interminary thing. It's just gonna be like roughly an hour or so, but they're offering bonus gift subs. So if you're planning on gifting a sub at the time, that's the best time to do it. And then late at night is going to be the horror stream. So we'll finish up Beast Inside. We'll see how long it takes, and then we'll try to finish it by then. On Sunday, we have our chatting, afternoon IDV, and rank 5s. So it's pretty normal schedule at that point. There's just going to be a lot of collabs towards the end of this week. So remember, there's no collab today. We ended up doing Clash yesterday. So the collab that was supposed to be the afternoon today was kind of done yesterday. Yeah. But at some point, it wasn't a full collab either, so we're just gonna have like Anju play with Pipple at some point, and then maybe they'll stream that. I don't know. We'll figure it out kind of later. No TV8s again. I'm sorry, Eden. I picked Wednesday as my day off. Sorry. We'll do a... You know what? We can maybe do a 2v8 sometime. You guys want to just put it on the Saturday? Let's do it Saturday. That'll give everyone a chance to jump in. Instead of doing rank 5s the entire time, we'll make the last set of games 2v8s. How about that? Hey Sam, your schedule's so full. I know, that's why I had to take Wednesday off. If I did do 2v8s, it would have been on Wednesday. But that's already like a 3-hour stream. I don't do a stream and you can't do it before 12 because, well, I guess you could. 2v8s are open before 1 and then after 3 o'clock because they can't go over the regular rank session. Lines up with lunchtime? Oh, let's go! Yeah, I start at noon every day. Except for Wednesday, which is going to be my day off from now on. Mostly because Kuro, his schedule doesn't work at Wednesday anymore. So we used to have our collab days on that day, but now we've just moved it to Friday. I mean, that's pretty cool. I just get one off in the middle of the week. It also works with D&D because I'm usually up pretty late on D&D nights. Most times, I just go to bed around like 12:30, 1 a.m. Like noon or midnight or 1 a.m. on days that like I'm not playing D&D. But sometimes we have to discuss a couple of things. For example, last session, we had to talk about a bunch of extra things. And we accepted that I had to nerf one of my abilities to continue on the game. Bouncy ears. Hello. Hey Moonlord, welcome back. I can't understand a word he's saying. 我是不是讲太快了? Little Wolf knows quite a few virtual YouTubers. Yeah, I've been around for a while, but these are like kind of tryouts, so it's people who apply to want to stream with me. They're open all day now. Oh, they're over the rank session too? I guess we could do it over a rank session. Hi, Okana! You're green now. Yeah, if they're open all day, I guess we could do it over a rank session instead. Wait, is that real? Hold on. I'll have to check it later. 12:30. Hitting that big 100? Oh my god, you're the second person to hit 100 today. Oh my god. Did you come here with Lonnie? Thank you for the 100 stream watch streak, you guys. Oh my goodness. Next stop, 1,000. Okay, well, I guess we could do 2v8s over a rank session on one of the days. I've kind of hit all my goals for this season, so I'm not really like in a rush to do anything else, I suppose. Anyone that plays League want to help me with my homework? I need evidence I've been playing, but I don't want to touch that game. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Anyone that plays League want to help me with my homework? How does someone who plays League help you with your homework? I'm at 31. Oh, you're coming along too. But yeah, that's the schedule for this week. If you guys have any questions about it, it's a little confusing. And it's not completely fully on here, but it's posted on my Twitter. And, yeah. Hold on. I still got coffee. I don't know why I brought my water into my car with me. And I forgot to take it out. I have it now, though. Hey, Lonnie. Hi, Tomo. Tomomo. Hi, Mickey. 1,000. Let me just make sure the game is working really quick. Huh. I have a subject named esports. Oh, well, that's cool. I guess I could help you if you just want to question me on stream. They'll be recorded, so my answers are pretty truthful. I don't mind. I mean, they're just questions, right? Catherine, hi, welcome in. How are you doing, by the way? Wait, is my... Oh, I have the wrong stream on top. Okay. Sorry, completely missed it. I have the wrong chats on here. Hold on. My brother just sent me a message. Can you keep an eye out for my bite guard? I think I used to have a bite guard too. Back when I had like better dental insurance. I don't know what I did with that. It just was really uncomfortable. I don't know. I don't like wearing that kind of stuff. I used to be a teeth grinder, but I don't anymore. I have a subject. I was supposed to be playing though. What the heck? Who took my wig? Hey, Brinley. Welcome in. Thank you for the share. 2v8's closed during rank, Hikaru. Chat's saying, or my Twitch chat's saying that it's open all the time now. So I guess that includes after ranked as well. I was the one supposed to be playing. You have to play? There was no... Oh my god. Did you not have braces? I had when I was smaller. When I was a kid, I had braces, but I don't wear my retainer anymore. But my teeth are relatively, like, they're still straight. Like, you can't even tell. Ah, think of that bat. Hey, Tiny. How's it going? Welcome in. Oh my god. This is a funny story. Back when I was in college, though, we did have an esports team, kind of. Okay, back in the day, esports wasn't as pronounced as it was today. When League of Legends was just starting out, I had a professor at the college who wanted to do a study on like competitive gaming and like negative effects on people, or like to see how people respond if you were just like rage baiting them. So they had a bunch of people come to the game, and I think the plan of his study was to have like a bunch of people just beating your butt, like 2v1ing, like completely ganking up on you and like destroying you in game, and then they make fun of you to see how you react. And I went in there. I was probably one of the better players at our school. Not that like we had a ranking system or anything, but I didn't really go to the club or anything because I went for the free stuff. Because back in the day, oh my god, Riot would just be like, oh my god, you guys are hosting like a club event at your college? Here's like 20 lanyards and like a bunch of free cards and codes and stuff. So I used to go to the club just to get the free cards. I was like, I participated in this study because one of the professors was offering money for it. If you didn't know, a lot of colleges offer like, I don't know, $50 or no, probably not $50 anymore. Maybe like $10 to $20 gift cards at your like school discount store. Like if I wanted a cup of ramen noodles in the middle of the night, I would just go to the store. No, it's not $50 anymore. It's probably like closer to $10 or something like that. But I went to the study, and then their plan was to like just gank you and then like make you miserable all day, like in lane, and it didn't happen for me. I was just kind of beating them. I was beating them pretty hard, and the plan was to have them like, what was it? Like talk down on you or like smack talk you in the middle of the game, but they were doing it while they were getting their butts kicked, and I was like, this is kind of embarrassing for you guys. I think you should stop. My reaction was a little bit different. Paid to get rage baited? Yeah, they pretty much pay you to get rage baited, but I was not rage baited because they kind of sucked. I know the two people who were behind the thing too, because I wasn't supposed to know who was behind the study, but I saw their users' names like, I know you guys, you're part of the same club. And it was just really, really awkward because like, I think they knew to a certain extent that they couldn't do it, so I was like, I'll take my $10. I think they had to cancel the study for me in particular. They didn't cancel it. I think they took my data and then whatever, but I participated and I got $10. I remember buying some candy with it. I bought some Swedish fish. I never ate it though, because it got hard. I remembered. You were the rage baiter? I don't think I was intending to do it. I'm so addicted I've been on it at least 2 hours a day. Hello Kitty Island Adventure? That's a real game now, isn't it? I still have to grind? Ooh. Hi, Mokamine! But Tiny, yeah, yesterday was pretty fun. I mean, like, I think, like, I also had the same trouble you did. I wasn't listening fully because we were in the middle of the meeting the entire time you were doing the thing. So I was still, like, listening in on kind of both things at the same time. Because we were discussing some pretty important things that, you know, important information. But basically, what? Hold on, let me take a look at something. You should play. It's so amazing. Is it? Yeah, like last night though, we were playing with Tiny for a little bit. Clash was fun. I don't know. I was just kind of goofing around. It's so funny when I goof around and I mess up. It's because like I'm pretty confident we can still win. But then like the third game, I didn't mess up and we lost. And I was like, Do not let Uncle Mickey still plays. Okay, I was doing it for the meme though. Kakegurui. I was doing the Kakegurui meme. No way. Hey, we won both the games I was trying to throw. Hi, Stephanie. Welcome in. We absolutely have to communicate. Memorizing pronunciation by rote is unusual. It's a beep? What's a rote? Monetization? I don't know what that means. I'll just be a piece of trash? No! I've given up learning a new language. Don't worry, there's a little translator at the bottom. For those of you on Bilibili, it's called sayonari.corsev. Hey, I made plays, okay? I made a ton of plays. I don't think I've held back laughing so hard watching those plays. Guys, go away! Don't worry. Get down, Mr. President. We do a little trolling. Hi, Mickey. It's like Animal Crossing. That's what I heard. I haven't played Animal Crossing yet either. But let me see. We went over our schedule, especially with the changes and stuff like that. We just got to figure out how to get that done. Yeah, we were supposed to collab with Tiny today, but we ended up doing it last night instead, so it is what it is. I guess we'll save Kuro's thing for another time. He's got it all done already. It's on like a PowerPoint. We just have to get him to do it. By the way, when I went to bed last night, I saw him online. He was still playing by the time I fell asleep. When I woke up this morning to go to the gym, he was still awake playing the game. Let me check. I just happen to have my client up. Corvus Kuro. Well, I don't know, because sometimes he's like watches movies and sometimes like does. Yeah, he's played a bunch of ARAM. Oh my god. After the clash, he played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games of ARAM. I don't even know if this was all at once. He's kind of a league demon. Taiwan Handsome Man. Hey, welcome in. Ah, 你从台湾来的. Wow. My grandma's going to Taiwan next week to visit home family. This is probably her last trip. She's like 80 now. No, she's like 90. I think she's hitting 90. But I didn't end up going to my Akong's funeral last week because my parents told me I wouldn't enjoy it. I was like, it's not about enjoying it. I get it's that a 13-hour flight because I had a layover. You gotta do like what the heck? You have to do like a layover in Seattle if I want to fly over to there. Which maybe I could have said hi to Z's. Where am I from? I live in America. You can gift him every 3 days. Huh? I just pulled a $500 Pokemon card? Oh my god. Congratulations, dude. That's money in the bank. I was thinking about calling my local store because I was talking to Mao the other day. He told me I should buy a Riftbound pack. Or like a box of Riftbound cards. And I was like, I don't see why not. I could just buy one and leave it in my I don't know. Closet. I'm a closeted Riftbound player. I don't know. It's like TCG stuff. Nevas, hi. I always think back in the day, if I were to just never open my Magic cards, they would be worth a fortune right now in terms of packs. Same with my Pokemon cards. Like, my mom gave them all to my cousins and stuff like that when they came of age, and I'm like, bro. I can't believe this. They don't get it. My parents are very old-fashioned. Hey, Stone Tusks, welcome in. But yeah, I live in the United States, but my parents are from... my parents were born in Taiwan. I think my dad was born in the mainland China, though. C language. Koreans can't out-argue me. I don't speak any Korean, so... I guess you win. He couldn't understand English at all, but he stayed at the stream pretending to understand. 你听不懂，你可以讲中文啊。You can also look at the subtitles. The subtitles are pretty good. Absolutely. Of all the speech patterns, swear words are the easiest to learn. Don't learn swear words. You don't want to learn swear words as your first word. Like, you just kind of want the regular stuff. Hi, how are you? I'm fine, thanks. Like, generally, that kind of stuff. Where's the bathroom? How do I get to X? Like, you know, that kind of stuff is pretty easy. 我英文不太好啊，哇哦，我的中文也不太好，我读不出来。I was good productive today. I'm happy now. Oh, that's great. How to get to my ex? It's part of being a goddess trust. Nice job. Well done. We got IDV in like roughly 20 minutes. So I mean, like, if 2v8s are open during the rank session times, maybe we'll just skip, like, Thursdays and do 2v8s on top of the rank session instead of doing the regular rank session. Yeah, there's no point in me going past this in Hydra. It does record your maximum amount of stars, but I don't really care. Like, it's not a big deal. Okay, so why are you guys murdering each other? No one's allowed to do that. Except for me. Maybe it's because I'm watching the show? Oh, yeah. 在看什么? Whoa. Hikaru! Mort! Oh my gosh, how have you been? Long time no see! How are you doing today, gamer? Dansuki! Hello! Gar's being my #1 hater again. I'm not even the one who said that. That was Chris. It was a threat or a promise. You never know. 你会说中文? Yeah, 一点点. How? Hello, welcome in. Hey Lex. I'm Moonlord. Welcome in, you guys. Oh, Tiny, if you are free, some other time, I think, okay, so I just got a message from Andrew. Yeah, so sorry guys. I know I said he would stream today, but apparently he's not. He's actually going to be streaming tomorrow solo. I don't know what he's going to be streaming, but I assume it'll be before the D&D session, so hopefully he won't be late to that. I don't know if he's got busyness going on, but it'll start at around 7 o'clock, so we're still going for 7:15. What? No, it's not his fault today. He has another obligation to attend to. It's fine. It's fine. It's not like we gotta talk about this yesterday or nothing. It's fine. It's not his fault though. I'm not gonna blame him. Huh. And at least we don't have a collab today. If we had a collab today and he missed out on it again, I would be furious. I'm fuming. What does that mean? But we'll have it tomorrow. Maybe we'll figure something out tomorrow. I don't know. I was planning on playing BPSR with him at some point, but this week I think I'm going to do 2XKO on Saturday, and then next week we'll do the Blue Protocol stuff. Who knows? Maybe it'll give us the thing. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention. I missed out on the front page opportunity, so my chances to debut the Chikawa model are probably going to be a lot slimmer now. I'll probably do it sometime this month. Or I'll do it early next month. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Galaxy, hello. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Fish. Oh, hey, Sunfish. I had an exam. Ooh, what category? Hi, you beautiful star. How are you? Hello. Yeah, Mort's been an old-time watcher of ours, but you've been busy. I usually see you in the evening, but lately I haven't been streaming too much in the evening, except on Saturdays. So it's good to see you back again, then, Mort. Did you eat? What's 今天吃一个泡面，然后一个how do you say protein shake? I don't really know. It was ice cream flavored, kind of gross, but I'm supposed to eat a certain amount of protein a day. I eat more than I normally eat. It's a lot of protein. Like, I can't eat this much, dude. I think I under eat calories and then also under eat protein as a consequence. 你是来 Bilibili 我是在 Bilibili 上对等一下 give me 1 second. I have to organize the stream to pop up here as well. So how do I pop this out? I need to open up a second tab for this. Hikawa? Yeah, Chikaru Hikawa is called Hikawa. Give me 1 second. I'm just swapping over to this. I'm really behind on shorts making, so someone's gonna have to remind me after stream today. I'm just gonna make a ton of shorts, cause I'm so behind. I haven't been really clipping my stuff as well. I have them clipped sometimes, but I haven't been making them into shorts content. Not to mention, with the whole, like, TikTok buyout in America, it's been kind of stupid lately, so, like, I can tell my algorithm has been getting stupid. I'm not really too keen on it anymore. I mean, like, I'm still down to post, but I kind of lost my streak after not having videos for a while, so... I'll have to... When we get our new member, I'm gonna, like... Alright, what's probably gonna happen... You know what? I'm not gonna spoil anything too much. Until we finish talking about it next week on Sunday, I won't pump out too much information until we get a lot of things finalized. I tend to put the cart before the horse and like jump the gun a little too much on these kinds of things because there's always like these last things, you know. Say we accept a new member and they're not comfortable with like the expectations or like some of the protocols or the things. Like it has to be a mutual agreement, you know. The one thing I don't want to happen is that we find a new member and then they're not comfortable with how we're doing things, like 3 months in they leave. Then it's gonna be like, oh my god, well that sucked, because we have to find someone who's like right for us, but we're also right for them. And until we accept that person, we don't exactly lay out all our expectations. For example, like posting guidelines or like streaming schedules, stuff like that. That kind of stuff. So like that all has to be worked out. And if I like this guy has the best prospect and stuff like that, and it ends up like, wait, I don't want to join because I'm not comfortable with XYZ. And I'm like, oh well, that sucked. That would also suck if I talked about it too much. And that's why professionally you shouldn't do that. But I am no professional. I'm a wolf. Everyone seems to be in good spirits. That's great. Yeah, I mean, like it's a Monday, but a lot of people are off work and Bilibili and stuff like that in China. I just drink a lot of milk. I do have some milk in my coffee. 我有牛奶在我的咖啡里面。Yubao, hello, welcome in. It's okay, I'm too full to move. Oh, I feel that sometimes. But you shouldn't eat too late at night. 太晚的时候不要吃太多东西，你肚子会痛。Just got 3 dogs in a trench coat? How'd you know? That I'm breaking wheel in real life, but with dogs. Irene, hello. Thank you so much for gifting us something more. Thank you. I'm actually Nora. I'm Nora, but like, just imagine it's like a body of a person and then a dog's head. Isn't that just a furry? Are you calling me a furry? You're 3 persons, Hikaru? Yeah, that's why my persona is like different every single day. Sometimes I'm more hyperactive, sometimes I'm tired. Sometimes I'm... Should I change the color of my hair? I think some people can do that. I don't know how to do it, but I can't imagine myself as having anything other than white hair. What would I look like with black hair? No way, yeah, I'm not. Okay, that's tier 2. I don't have the word actually banned, but when I run sponsored streams and stuff like that, they make you turn on auto mod level 2, and the auto mod does catch those kinds of words. Don't know why, but they do. I think if you say the word, they automatically like shoot you into the 18+ topic. Good night, everyone. Good night, Wolf Trick. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great night. Yeah, I bought a new humidifier too, so... Oh my god. The Amazon car was following me today and followed me right up to my house, but it didn't drop anything off. I'm a little suspicious about that. What if they're trying to murder me? Oh, thank you for the hype train, you guys! Wish you have a good stream. Thank you so much, Dark Destiny! Milk and coffee is good. I know, I can't drink it without milk. That's a good perspective. Yeah, I'll be switching over to my IDV stream in just a little bit. It's 12:52, so I'm a little bit early, but I don't mind starting a little bit of extra time because yesterday we were actually 15 minutes late. We had too many people, and so I ended up rushing something. We didn't end up getting Mr. Magic into the game, but I was like, you know what? If I can end a little bit early, I'm gonna just do it because I'm so tired. We only made it 11 hours the day before on the Saturday stream, but I ended up staying quite late Saturday evening because I had some additional things I had to take care of, which means that Sunday I just woke up and I had to start streaming because I woke up a little bit later on Sunday. And then I went like, it's just too much work. I don't know. I can't like stay up late on Friday, wake up early on Saturday to do my 12-hour stream, and then I have to stay up late again on Saturday evenings, wake up early on Sundays, do a 6-hour stream, and then also do I have to organize the meetings. Yesterday I had to shovel the snow also because we had a big snowstorm yesterday. And then we also had to do the team meeting, and then we did Clash, and then I went to bed because I was exhausted. And then today we had that morning mishap at the gym. I had to wake up at 9 a.m. Ugh, everything is just a mess this morning. Hey Aldrich, welcome in. So it was just kind of like the three Liang are called Hikaru, Hikari, and Ko. Yeah, I think that like you can read that a bunch of different ways in Chinese or in Japanese because kanji is weird. But in Chinese, that character is read as Liang, and it only has one way to read it. I think there's very, very few words that have two readings, but they're very, very simple. How you doing today, Aldrich? That's what the Aldrich Mind's for? Yeah, it's for sponsorship stuff. They make you turn it on, so I just kind of leave it on. It catches people who try to read slurs, who try to like throw slurs at me from time to time. Hey Neil, welcome in. Hi Xiao, welcome in. I've almost worn out this novel. What? I stay up every day. Wow. You're welcome to chill here. Let me fire this up. Okay, so later on we'll have again Eldritch. I'm looking forward to seeing you again for D&D next tomorrow. Yeah, it's Tuesday at 7:15. I hope to have everyone there. Okay, normally it's 7:15, but the last couple of weeks have just been a little bit messy. That's the first time Zoe has ever overslept during one of our sessions before the start of it. But that was the only time she's ever done it. Before that, I think Andrew overslept, or he was like running late. Oh, no, sorry. The time before that, it was Mao. And the time before that, it was Kuro. And the time before that, it was Anju. I'm the only one who's never been late. I'm usually there like 10 to 15 minutes early because I'm just doing stuff throughout the day. And it makes it really easy. Like I set the time aside. My schedule is very, very like by the letter. And so when I try to like when I plan something, especially if I'm planning it, I make sure to like 15 minutes before I have an opening there. If I'm ever late by like 10 to 15 minutes, no, it's never 10 to 15 that much. Usually it's like, oh, I had to run to the bathroom really bad or something. It just happened to be the time. Or like I had to finish up an IDV game, so maybe we're like 5 minutes late to the collab. But it's not like I'm missing. It's not like you don't know where I am, and it's not like you don't know when I'm gonna end. It's usually very clear, like I just need like 5 to 10 minutes to finish up this thing. That's why we do 7:15, because if I know that there are some types of guys where I'm like, we should put it at 7. It's like a flat even 7. That's a good number right after dinner and stuff like that. They won't show up till 7:15. If we say 7:15, they won't be there till 7:30. So I was like, if we start at 7:30, it'll be good. So I'm just gonna say get here at 7:15, because you just know they're gonna be late. That's how timing works for some people. But yeah, it seems like Zoe was pretty tired last night, but it also seems like Kuro is messing up his sleep schedule again. Side eye. So make sure if you when I catch him tonight, I'm gonna say you better sleep for 20 hours, because if not, I'm gonna knock you out for the first 8 hours of tomorrow and see what happens later. He messed it up again. Yeah, he was actually up till just about maybe like half an hour ago. I saw him in that channel. He has like his personal Discord server thing, and that's crazy, Bun. I see what it says in the auto mod, and now it made me pause for a second. Yeah, he was actually up for let me see. He must have just woken up when we did our meeting. No, he was up a little bit before that because I saw him in the channel. So he's been up for like roughly 20 hours. Maybe he's resetting his sleep schedule, but he's the type of person who like he streams for or he's like awake for 20 hours at a time and then he sleeps like 10 hours at a time. That one day when he missed Pipple's collab, he was asleep for 13 hours. Like, what the heck? Noodle Jr., hi, welcome in. Excuse me. Okay. We're kind of over time really quick, so let me switch on over to IDV. I gotta change my category up here. But I hope you guys enjoyed our chatting segment. We do these every morning at noon. Well, I guess every afternoon, every noon at every day at noon, except for Wednesdays, and then we head on over to IDV, I suppose. We're 1 minute early, so I'm gonna start my my IDV stream right now. And if you are on my current main YouTube channel, just sit tight. It should read you guys out into there. How to learn a language like you do? Your Chinese is pretty good. Ah, 我可以帮你。你可以问我东西，没关系。Male, I am considered a male. Yes, push me up. Okay. We're gonna start our IDV stream. So if you are on my other YouTube channel, just sit tight. It should raid you on over. If not, it's at Hikaru Identity V on YouTube. And yeah, we'll be getting started on some rank sessions. I plan to do some hunter games. Maybe we'll do a couple survivor games as well. And yeah, I got bullied on IDV today. Oh no, what happened? You just gotta play some anti-bully hunters. I think most people know, like, most of my hunters are anti-bully hunters, so I'm not really affected by it too much. But here, I'm gonna end my regular YouTube stream.